Well, that escalated quickly. Many questions that have lingered in my mind in this week have been answered for Heavenly Delusion. And after all the reveals of this second episode, I must say that this show may not be for the faint of heart. And I'll even go as far as to say that it can be an acquired taste. But personally, I'm still invested in this world and its characters. Episode 2 begins in the school, where Tokyo witnesses various, shall we say, adolescent activities of her classmates and peers. While the narrative progress for this side of the plot can be slow, nuggets of information that provide hints on the main plot are trickled down. With the most iconic scenes with Kona, a classmate of Tokyo, who is exceptionally talented in sketching, having a deeper meaning or implication with his drawings to the story, and a student who suffered on what is supposed to be a fatal injury somehow survives, and the pain being distributed to everyone in the school, rather than just the individual. It is indeed difficult to articulate, but the show does take its time and leaves snippets of clues on what to expect in future episodes. If you're looking for a slow burn and a show that is not shy in tackling mature themes without being excessive, then I highly recommend giving this anime a chance if you have not already. The spotlight of this week's episode is Maru and Kiruko's group, where they awaken from their slumber and realize that the innkeeper slipped some sleeping pills in their meal for unknown reasons. At the end of the first episode, it is implied that the innkeeper was prepared for the appearance of the beast, or what is called the man-eater. As Maru and Kiruko were preparing to strike it down, the innkeeper stood in front of them, revealing that her son went inside the beast and has taken its form, refusing to believe that he was devoured by the creature. Although it might have seemed that way at first, as the beast just stood behind the innkeeper, it eventually struck her down in a gruesome manner and proceeded to devour her as well, leaving the duo with little choice but to kill the creature, in which they ultimately succeed in doing so. While I did not expect the story to suddenly take a dark turn, the world is not as uncivilized or destroyed as I initially believed. In fact, the next events actually paint a bright picture on what is to come. With their business at the inn tragically concluded, Maru and Kiruko continue their journey in search of heaven. Following up on the clues in the prior episode, they eventually reach Tomato Heaven, which is revealed to be a farmland settlement, with the townsfolk welcoming them with open arms. As the duo settled in for the day, more clues of the underlying plot come to light, such as Maru needing to inject a syringe to his counterpart, strongly suggesting it to be Tokyo, also for reasons yet unknown. It is also implied that Kiruko may have a tragic past that has yet to be revealed. Upon concluding that they have not found heaven, the duo decides to take a ship to return to Tokyo to seek out new leads, which honestly surprised me, given the world state of the show is not as dire as I thought it was, if taking ferries is still possible. The end of the second episode does leave a shocking twist, with Maru confirming and admitting to Kiruko that he has intimate feelings for her, and attempts to do physical advances, only for Kiruko to put a halt to his actions. Kiruko then drops a bombshell that her mind is in fact that of a man, but having a body of a woman. No, I do not mean this symbolically or figuratively. Kiruko is literally a man stuck in a woman's body, explaining the odd scene in the first episode, where she was about to kiss herself upon gazing her reflection back in the inn. With that wild conclusion of the second episode, I must say, I am intrigued and looking forward to how the plot unfolds in the succeeding episodes. While Heavenly Delusion relies on leaving things in limbo, I believe that it is well executed enough for me to satiate my curiosity, and I mean that in a good way. I look forward to what lies ahead for these characters, and hope that what will be revealed will knock my socks off. With that said, thank you for watching, and do subscribe if you have not already, as it really supports the channel. Thank you, and have a great day.